to allow me this occasion to participate on the discussion of Union Budget 2023-24. First of all, I strongly object this year's Union Budget 23-24. Being the last budget of this government, I had high hopes. Unfortunately, after presentation of this budget, I lost all hopes. So I wish to bring in few suggestions for your consideration and necessary actions. Sir, what happened Manrega in this budget? Sir, Madam Minister is really neglecting the rural population. This year's budget clearly establishes this. The contribution to the Manrega was monumentally reduced to 60,000 crores. So what is the result? By slashing funds to Manrega, government is bringing in a disaster into lives of our common men. This world's largest social security legislation is the brainchild of our government in 2005, led by UPA. Sir, but unfortunately we feel sad that Manrega is being totally neglected by the union government. My suggestion is that the minimum wages under Manrega must be increased at least ₹400 per day, and timing should be reduced, giving more thrust to physical asset creation by channeling these resources to agriculture and related activities. I humbly request Finance Minister to enhance the funds for Manrega at least ₹1,25,000 crores to ensure 100 days of employment in a year. Sir, Madam Minister, she is totally neglected my constituency Kozhikode as well as entire Kerala. Of the 2,40,000 crores earmarked in the budget for railways, Kerala is expected to get only ₹2,033 crores. So this is very minute amount for our state. I wish to bring to your urgent attention that the file for redevelopment of Calicut railway station has been pending with RLDA for years now. It is really sad that there is no provision for Faro-Kanganipur railway line and Guruvayur-Tirunavai railway line projects in this budget. We request you to provide Vande Bharat train connecting Calicut-Bangalore, Calicut-Trivandrum and Calicut-Chennai along with extension of train 16511 22 connecting Kannur, Yeshwantapura to Calicut, and to provide us with more trains to Malabar region. Sir, the most important issue I have to raise today before you is regarding setting up of AIIMS at Calicut, Kozhikode. For the past 8 years, I have been requesting Honourable Prime Minister and Health Minister for sanctioning AIIMS at Kozhikode. Sir, land acquisition has been already completed for setting up of AIIMS at Kinalur, Calicut. I request Finance Minister to provide fund allocation for setting up of AIIMS and to expedite the same. Sir, Calicut Airport is one of the highly profitable and the only airport owned by Airports Authority of India in Kerala. Sir, however, Calicut Airport has been totally neglected in this year's budget. We request you to kindly provide sufficient funds for expansion and extension of Calicut International Airport. Sir, regarding Bepur Port, I have requested this House to upgrade Bepur to major port and improve connectivity to Lakshadweep Islands many times. Unfortunately, no initiative has been taken in this regard. My humble submission before you, kindly provide us with the funds under Sagarmala to develop Bepur Port and also for Bepur-Malapuramba road connectivity. Sir, I thank the Government of India for including Bepur under the Swadesh Darshan scheme and request to allot more funds for tourism-related activities for Calicut. Sir, regarding setting up of a Kendriya Vidyalaya at Ulliyeri, Calicut, I request your urgent intervention. Sir, I appreciate the Honourable Finance Minister for increasing the duty on compounded rubber. But my only concern is whether existing international agreements entered by us will permit this. I seek a clarification on the same. I request you to enhance the allocation to rubber board and spices board It is disappointing that there is nothing in the budget for the coconut farmers of Kerala. So I request the Honourable Finance Minister to provide more funding for Coconut Board to ensure procurement of coconut from farmers through NAFED. Sir, subsidies to FCI under National Food Security Act has been cut drastically to 1,37,207 crores from 2,14,696 crores of the revised estimates of 2022-23. Sir, this can adversely affect large number of the people of our country and the functioning of PDS system. So my humble request is provide more funds and to take necessary steps to strengthen PDS system of our country. Sir, our country has the rich tradition of protecting the minorities. However, for the past few years, sir, there is total neglect towards minority communities. I request Honourable Minister to increase the amount allocated for minorities to at least 10,000 crores. So I am not mentioning income tax since Madam has clearly made it clear that the intention is to move towards new tax regime. In doing so, our people will lose large amount of accrued benefits. There is a lack of clarity amongst the minds of taxpayers regarding new and old tax regime. So my request is to bring in a unified income tax structure by returning the welfare provisions of the old tax regime. Sir, I request the Finance Minister to grant the pending GST dues to Kerala immediately. Madam, otherwise, people of Kerala will not even be able to breathe fresh air, since it may also be taxed by the state government in future. Sir, we are very much worried at the twin problem of rising inflation and unemployment, which this budget totally failed to address. Since time allotted is limited, I am concluding my speech. I have humble submission before this government. The union government is duty bound to respect fiscal federalism. Hence, I request you to consider my suggestions, which I proposed before this House. With these words, I conclude my speech. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Sri Sudhir Gupta ji.